we're going back to the game barn with 50,000 video games.
And there's a shelf there that has over 500 GameCube games.
And I want them all.
So let's pack some bins, get in the car, and get some games.
Chase after the right price.
So for those that are new, my name is Chase, and I love video games, and I've built a business around reselling video games and other collectibles.
So we got straight to business and just marched right over to the shelf filled with GameCube games.
But knowing us, we probably wouldn't stop there. There's hundreds of other games that I want, including Nintendo 64 games and a shipping container full of glorious stuff.
All right. So you looked at the GameCube.
Yes.
How many games are there?
Let's see double count. So I had a screenshot from like 2 weeks ago, and I think you guys bought a couple of games last time.
Yeah.
So I literally just went and was just going through and making an inventory list of what, and I did low sold values on here.
Oh, wow.
I've just been working on everything and how many copies I had of each, but let's just double count on here. And I didn't count any of those, so.
Okay. I got 334.
And 334.
That's a lot of games.
Plus 72, plus 77, plus 65.
548.
548.
540. Oh, it's more than that might be more than I actually put on my inventory.
One row.
Was that including these bottom ones?
I didn't count these disc only. So.
Okay. After a quick ad, there were about 560 total GameCube games, and we picked through these games in our trips before, but Justin said he had one more he wanted to show us.
I have a pretty good sports one up there too, but the problem is it's disc only.
The
Good sports
basketball?
one, yeah.
Where is it?
It's up there in that box I have of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
NCAA 2K3. It's the most rare game on GameCube.
Yeah.
So GameCube is one of my favorite systems of all time. I've been able to utilize profits from reselling to grow my own personal GameCube collection. It's actually one of the first systems that I spent a ton of hours in as a kid, so it holds a special place in my heart.
So 550, 560 GameCube games?
Nice little collection.
Yeah.
Madden 08. No disc in that one though.
Yeah, you'll have to go through them.
If you're ever in a position to buy a large quantity of games or systems like this, these are 4 things I keep in mind before making the buy. 1, is it worth your time? 2, if the worst case scenario plays out, can you still break even or at least come close to it? 3, do you have reasonable cash to be able to afford it without taking out any debt? And 4, is it a relationship worth maintaining? And in this case, if it is, those are the deals where I'm willing to often pay up because it might lead to more. And if you guys want me to elaborate on any more of the things that I consider before making a buy like this, definitely comment below. I'd love to respond to some on there and have a little bit of a conversation.
So if there's like 550 GameCube games, how many Wii games do you have then?
I think around 1,500.
1,500?
Yeah. I went so I did a quick inventory the other day. And actually I don't have as much as I thought I did. We had a bunch stolen here like 10 years back. I had like 30,000 games.
Huh.
I thought I had around 40 to 50. But I was like, I'm a little low.
Only 30?
Yeah. I know, I was like, yeah.
When you have this much, what's the...
I was bumming the other day. I was like, wait a second. No. I was like, gosh. Dang.
Did you
And
count the
there
Game
was
Boy games under the table?
No, I didn't count it.
Oh shoot, well there's
Game Boy, and
the
I'm
other
like,
20,000.
Yeah, let me look at the GameCube and see how far I am on my,
Yeah, you do you. I'll look around. I'm gonna start making a pile of other random stuff.
Oh yeah.
So there were a bit more GameCube games than Justin originally thought, so he took some time and started going through the values that he had on his phone. And we started looking around.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at this section.
This is
Oh, these guys too.
Best buds. And the weapon's good. Hey. Oh yeah. So that's not original, but there we go. So
Interesting.
I did have 2.
Yeah, no, I got them all on my list.
Huh.
That's why I was like, wait a second. I just did a terrible job counting. Not surprising at all.
I mean, there's a lot to keep track of. So, I mean, if you had an exact number, I would call you a madman, though.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a good thing.
147
like-
toothpicks.
Yeah, like
So retail value, and not counting any of the ones in just jewel cases, was a little over 7,000.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I did a lot of low retail on it just because you're more than welcome to scroll through those prices too, man. I think a lot of them added. I put $5 in.
yeah. Thanks for doing all that, by the way.
Yeah.
Looking up everything.
I was like, you know what? If I can get ahead of it a little bit and
Yeah.
save a little bit
I
of
wanna
time
give
on
you a
there.
little warning.
Yeah.
Next time we might look at boxed N64.
Okay.
Same type of thing. But maybe like if you could get like 50 loose systems like,
Okay.
with cords and controller.
Yep.
That too.
Okay.
So the price Justin is naming is roughly $3,500 for all the games, which equates to about $7 a game. And that's just not quite a no-brainer price for me right now. I start looking around for some other high-end items because I didn't want to take the chance at walking away with just a couple items if this deal ended up falling through.
Let's see what's in there. Ooh.
What is that?
That's a really rare TurboGrafx game, I think.
They look like South Park characters.
Yeah.
Came back for last of the Neo Geo.
What on earth? That's the cartridge?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was just a hefty case for like a big manual or something. Oh no.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What is that?
It's a sight to behold.
It's like a VHS tape.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they made the actual Neo Geo arcade system, and I've been looking at them over the years. I'm like, I got 3 games, and you plug the games into the actual arcade system itself. I'm like, that'd be kind of cool, but I never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh.
Some of those plastics are a little beat up. Not terrible.
It's my favorite, Powerpuff Girls.
There you go.
Right there.
And then the Metro is on the list.
Oh yeah.
Yours torn on there, I can tell. And like I said, if it was anything other than like 64, Super, things like that, I would definitely work with you on it too.
Is this your high score?
Don't even look at that. It's so bad. Feel free to play it.
After a quick round of basketball, I went back and took another look at the GameCube games because it's really hard to make a purchase of this magnitude without having a really good idea of what you're buying.
Alright, I'll inspect the condition on some of these guys.
Yeah, I would definitely go through them. And I can toss them on my machine if they're bad.
Okay.
So,
He offered the entire GameCube section to us for 50% of the value, which would put it at $3,500. We might have to get creative with how we move some of it. There's a lot of the nice $20 to $40, like decent PCAP Shadow, Final Fantasy, FIFA Street 2, you know, stuff like that. But
at the same time, we've got a lot of other stuff to potentially get.
yeah,
So,
we do.
I don't know if you guys can see all the GameCubes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Throughout the GameCube games, there's some that are common, some that might need cleaning, but at the end of the day, they're still GameCube games.
These look fun and interesting.
Sweet.
Why not? I know this one's pretty uncommon.
Oh yeah.
Add this to the pie.
The sealed prime.
She's a beep. We can find some good Amazon type stuff.
Duke Nukem forever. Yeah.
By the GameCube. Nerd.
So now as I'm pondering the GameCube section, I'm looking for stuff like this that can probably move pretty quick on Amazon. And we're gonna make a pile of that stuff and just continue to think about the GameCube section. So I'm really not sure. Scud? Pretty sure Scud is pretty uncommon.
Scud, what'd you call me?
Scud.
Okay, so for anybody wondering, a lot of these are reseals. You can kind of tell because there's some markings underneath. So we're kind of counting on anything that you see Sega Saturn wise has been resealed. So we'll probably have to open it up to make sure that everything is complete. I mean, you can kind of tell, I think, because you can look at the manual through the top here. But we have to check the disc.
Can't really tell the disc.
Yeah.
So many of these
Rider.
are really cool.
Yeah.
Now the coolest of them all.
Marky Mark.
Oh my god.
Hold on a second. What? Let me get this
Make my
straight.
Video. We gotta get it.
Yeah, let's get it.
There's more Marky Marks. If
Let's get it. Let's get every Marky Mark. Just for the meme, please. Can we get every Marky Mark?
okay.
Let's get every Marky Mark.
Oh
I
my
just think
gosh.
that's funny.
I never thought I'd find 5 in one place. I mean, I didn't even know it existed. So.
What is it? Is it like a...
Mark Wahlberg when he used to rap?
Well, I know that, but like what is it a game? Or is it just like a listen along?
It's hit videos, music video game.
Can we put one on the display shelf? That's the question.
No.
Just say, a lot of people say I look like Mark Wahlberg.
It's one of my running bits of life. Every time somebody says somebody's good looking, I've been told I look like him like a lot of times.
Who was it yesterday that we were talking about?
Thomas Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland, yeah. Like, all this stuff is interesting. Now,
These are all kind of like uncommon games here.
now Cal says we should buy all the ColecoVision.
Coleco.
Colco?
Nope.
How do you say it? These things.
We can't have you saying ColecoVision wrong either.
Coleco? What do you mean?
Know what it was.
What's a Neo Geo?
Slam City with Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
It's like a 4-disc Sega CD game.
Oh, whoa.
In a cardboard box.
Wow.
I'm liking this little section here, but let's find some that are in nice condition. Like this one.
So what is that?
Wolf Child.
Okay.
Why not? I like it. What is this?
Cobra
Why
Command.
is it yellow? I don't know, but I want it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, my favorite seat. Excuse me, do you mind?
I haven't even went down this one.
Like
all the Rocket Knight Adventures. Gracious Tempest.
sheesh. Okay.
Alright.
These ones aren't complete? Don't want to mess with those?
I don't know if I took all of them.
What about Shaq Fu?
No.
Shaq Fu's gonna be a great game one day. Okay, so what are we looking for?
Dinosaurs.
Ones that have that look?
Yeah, like just kind of uncommon, complete, nice condition Sega Genesis game.
Cool spot. I think this is one, right?
Not really.
No? But I've seen it before.
You've seen it before. We're looking for ones you haven't seen before.
Looking for ones I haven't seen before. What the heck is this? Ooh. Beware of the ultimate evil of Warlock.
Look at that.
What
I don't know.
on earth?
Probably gonna have a lot of people wanting a lot of games that they see here.
Yep, let us know in the comments what you want us to pick up. And maybe we'll do some custom shopping for YouTube.
I'm gonna get through here though.
Okay, I don't know if there's a good way to get past me, so you're gonna have to climb over me.
Not gonna happen.
Climb over. Alright, let's look at the Fantasy Star. Oh, it's just the case. Just the case. I'm going through some N64 games. Chase is talking with Justin, kind of talking out a deal with the GameCube stuff. And then Justin just drops a bomb on us.
I'll tell you what I'll do if you create selection of games and audio. I mean, I'll toss in the Metroid and the other NCAA game. So that's another easy $400 or $500. You know, let's give you a little bit of a cash back.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what it's about.
I'll do that.
Want to do that? Okay.
I will do that.
One thing that's important to note here is that Justin understands the importance of having some items that can recoup some of the money back quickly. Some of these games are a bit more common, so there's not as much demand to be able to move them quickly. These throw-ins definitely helped with that. All right, so we were mulling over the GameCube, and I was honestly leaning towards no. And then came back up front with a bunch of Sega games, and Justin says, what if I threw in a sealed Metroid Prime and disc-only NCAA 2K3? And I said, Bart'll do. We're doing it. $3,500 for 500 and now 60-something GameCube games. All right. We did it. Probably start packing them up.
Yeah.
And then, are you wanting to buy another whole system later? Like, you want me to start working on something else?
Probably the N64 stuff.
I think N64 boxed if you can.
Just boxed.
I mean, cards too, if you can bite it off
it's
at
cards,
least for...
it'd have to be a lower percentage.
Yeah.
on those.
Yeah. So if it's more popular ones like the Banjo Tooie and whatnot.
Yeah, those 50% is fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So as long as you're good with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you make like a, I don't know how you want to do it, but if you did like 15 or over 50% and then 15 or below, something different.
Okay.
Maybe something like that. You know, I mean,
No,
you've been doing
yeah.
this for longer than I have, so you know.
No, and then the GameCube systems, how many of those are just boxes and actual systems?
Up top.
Yeah.
Oh, half and half.
and
Want to check?
half.
I can pull them down.
Yeah.
So we've reached an agreement. It's time to get all the games. And if we're gonna be getting GameCube,
We're gonna be getting all the GameCubes.
so let's get the systems too.
$20 no holla. Do you want to start boxing up GameCube? Do you want me to?
I guess. I mean, I am trying to think of where to start.
All right, I want to be
Good ol'-
58 real quick while you're doing that, and then I'll come and help.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Now, are we opening all these up? Just going, I mean, I don't think we
I
have.
feel like we're gonna have to do that on the back end.
Yep. Okay. Best way can it fit 2x2? Looks like me. I don't know.
So close.
Jimmy Neutron. The Incredibles, Rise of the Underminer. The sequel we got before the sequel.
So 1/3 of the way there, we filled up the first tub. Thankfully, we have more tubs.
We're smart this time. We brought tubs. Yeah, we're both gonna have to do this. All right, they're gonna work out pricing on some other stuff. Oh, another bin. Goodness. And to think, this is just one shelf. We have all of this. We might buy next. So, if you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you'd subscribe because we're gonna be doing a lot more business here. There's gonna be some cool finds, some cool deals, some bolos. Then if you're on our second channel, you'll see where it all goes.
So I swear I've been busy with other things as Skylar packs up the GameCube.
And you've been playing basketball.
That's true. That is true. Didn't even get the record. Kind of verifying some seals right now, just to make sure they're authentic. And then factoring that in accordingly.
Oh yeah. Remember, lift with the toes, everybody. Lift with the toes. A lot of your core strength comes from your toes. Oh no. This is tough. Well, we almost got it all fit. Last box. We got a bunch of systems up here. Let me see if I can. I'll lift you guys up with me. Yeah. So we got all this stuff right up here as well, and it looks like all of these are good.
Would you do 50% on the GameCube systems?
In the boxes?
In the boxes.
Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, let's look at
I don't
them.
know what they go for. Like that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that one's good.
There's cardboard packing.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one has it. Like you can kind of see, it's like inserts essentially that can slide out.
How many of them do you want? Just one?
Well,
If we're gonna be getting GameCube,
we're gonna be getting all the GameCubes. You're at
Yeah, you
440.
know, you can take that stuff too. I got plenty of that. If you want the mics and whatnot.
Okay. I'll do it if I can take that stuff too.
Sure.
All right, so they're coming to an agreement on some stuff. Got a bunch of N64 stuff here. I don't know how many games there are here. These would be much easier to count than all of this.
We've been looking at the N64 stuff for a while now.
I think it's time for us to start making a play.
Should we save it for next time? Do one giant N64? I don't know if it'll matter much, but we can get more bins,
Maybe.
more.
Yeah.
Maybe we can look and get an idea, at least,
Of what I have,
of what
like,
there
actually
is.
out,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Not only are there a ton of games, but I also want to get an idea of how many systems there are. And that means I gotta go inside the shipping crate.
To be honest, man, I
know you said you moved those pretty well.
like I said, man, I'd rather sell you everything, even if it's cheaper. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I don't have time for a lot of it.
Guitars? Yeah, they do take a bit more time than games. Welcome.
45 to 50 right here. Oh, right, so that's
Comfortably 50.
yeah, easy 50 there. So I'm like, this is 5, and then there's a couple extras on top there.
take a gander at.
Yeah, and I got the covers and whatnot.
So they'll all need cleaning. They'll all need.
They all need deep cleaning. Heads up.
Okay.
When I say these, some of these have been stored since we bought them 20 plus years ago. They've been.
Any with like obvious like.
Yeah, I
like
guess if you're
damage
getting them
to
together and
the-
there's like cracks or
Yeah, I know. I'll
chunks
the crack ones
missing.
for you. Yeah.
If they can be in very good
But-
condition after cleaning, that's what I'm looking for.
Like you see, that's stuck.
Yeah.
See how
so
dirty that is,
take it
man?
apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got an easy probably 4 times this, I would think.
Just in these boxes.
Yeah.
Just
and
packed
in
away.
this box and that trailer up there is full too.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Then I don't know how good most of the sticks are here, but
I'd say they're average. I've seen.
if we can get like 50 of them that are like 7 out of 10 or better.
Say a lot of them probably 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like twice the price. Are you good with that? You like
That's
that?
crazy. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what they even go for. I don't think they go for much anymore. Probably say price.
Next spot.
Yes.
Foot pedals. Dream Station. What is this?
Well, we're done. We spent $7,043. We got all the GameCube for half of that at $3,500, and then added $3,500 more, including some GameCube systems, some sealed N64 games, and some glorious Sega games. And I'm pretty stoked.
Right. See you later. It's all in.
Heck yeah. We darn near filled it.
That's sweet. Let's get in the warm car.
We're back from the barn and we got a ton of amazing stuff. So this was the half that was not GameCube related. I paid about $3,500 for everything on this table, which means it's some really nice stuff. All of this stuff is sealed here. Marky Mark, because why not? We actually got 5 of those. I got
Marky
another
Mark
one.
Sega CD. Marky Mark Sega CD. Marky Mark Sega CD.
Space Jam DVD. Space Jam DVD.
Marky Mark Sega CD.
And then this is probably the biggest of the day, the 32X WrestleMania sealed, and that one's worth about $700. So that's pretty crazy. And then we really targeted like the nice Sega Genesis, Saturn, CD, Neo Geo, kind of just high-end complete stuff, including
That was cool.
4 Rocket Knight Adventures that are all really clean and complete. Mr. Bones is kind of a cool one up there. And 32X games have really gone up in value, so definitely look out for really anything 32X, because even the WrestleMania, I think was like $150 used. They've shot up, so that's something I didn't really know, but be on the lookout for them if you ever see them. And then the GameCube games have been crazy, so I've been going through them. These are all literally games that are waiting for the disc cleaner, and if you'll see over there, that's about half of the ones that I've already cleaned. So they were kind of in rough shape to start, but I'm getting them so they're gonna be minty fresh. Still have to go through this entire bid. So that's been a job, but it's been fun. I mean, it's GameCube, so it's always fun. And I'm excited to see what we'll end up doing. I know what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna sell it all on Whatnot. So in this business for us, it's really important to move through things as quickly as possible, and Whatnot has been a fantastic way to do that. And we're gonna sell all of these games. We got 4 towers. There's over 550 GameCube games. 500 we're gonna sell. 50 we're gonna give away. And it's gonna be crazy. They're all being sold in one auction. It's gonna be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. So be there. If you already have the Whatnot app, be there. Follow us at Chase_ATRP. If you don't have Whatnot, use our link down below to get $10 in credit to use, which you could use in our auction.
Maybe even on one of these GameCubes over here.
And why not? We could give one of those away too.
Really?
Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll throw in a GameCube as well. So we're gonna give away 50 games, a GameCube system. We even have a bunch of sealed stuff, like the Metroid Prime. All of the sealed games below that, and the brand new GameCube console we're gonna sell there too. It's gonna be the biggest GameCube auction ever, and I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be nuts.
What's this game?
That's the rarest game on GameCube, NCAA 2K3 basketball game. It's kind of funny that is the rarest game. They only made 5,000 copies. Personally, I think it's currently undervalued just because of how rare it truly is, and that disc works flawlessly. So we're including that as well. It's gonna be nuts, guys.
So if you want a better look at all this GameCube stuff and kind of how it came to be,
We actually just put a second video out on our Caterpie Crew channel about how we process something of this magnitude and exactly what went into getting this ready. So if you want to check out the back end of the business, check out that video next. Or will do.